It's not just an ordinary Tuesday. Welcome to Terrier Tuesdays, the show where you can get to know some of Boston University's best and brightest student athletes.
Welcome to another edition of Terrier Tuesdays. Happy to be joined today by Mary Buletza from the class of 1980. She's the Athletic Director's Advisory Council Chair. She's former president of the BU Alumni Council, has endowed multiple scholarships for athletics, and certainly one of our biggest supporters. Thanks so much for joining us today, Mary.
My pleasure.
Today's a big day. It's the start of a campaign, 4-day campaign, Tuesday through Friday. Terriers Together, funding the future of BU athletics. Now, why are we doing a fall campaign?
We've decided to launch a fall campaign for a number of different reasons. As everybody knows, the COVID-19 crisis came into our world in the spring, caught us all short, and Giving Day. We've begun to enjoy Giving Day. We've looked forward to it. It provides a lot of excitement, engagement, and also critical funds for many of our programs. It wasn't the time or the place to have Giving Day last April. But moving forward, even though COVID has taken so much from all of us, we decided it was time to re-engage and to begin to re-engage on as many levels as we could. Giving Day will come back in some form in the future, but for now we decided not to wait. So we've introduced Terriers Together, this campaign that's begun today, and it will give us an opportunity to recapture that excitement of Giving Day, but more importantly, to recapture relationships that may have gone fallow during the last 7 months, to re-engage with fellow alumni, for student athletes and student athlete alumni to re-engage, and for all of us to come together and let us know that we aren't alone out there. Even though we've been distanced because of COVID, we're all still here for each other. We still are encouraging our student athletes. We want our athletes and the team alumni to come together, and we want to come back together as a BU family.
Yeah, all the teams obviously are still awaiting for their return to competition. This is definitely a good opportunity for them to feel the love of their alumni and their supporters. We've introduced some of the challenges similar to what we've done for Giving Day. One that just want to make note of now is the one that you put together, the Matching Gift Challenge. The first 500 unique alumni donors will have their gift matched dollar for dollar up to $25 directly to their team. So thanks so much once again for your support there. What triggered your involvement with athletics, and what's kept it going over the years?
Growing up, I had older brothers. There was always sports on in the family, in the TV room, and my brothers played sports, and I just grew up into sports, although I wasn't an athlete myself. When I came to Boston University, I thoroughly enjoyed watching sports. I tried to be the epitome of a supporting fan. I went to football games. I attended hockey games. I still have my hockey season tickets, even though I'm in New Jersey. I may have dated some athletes. We don't have to go there. But athletics, sports has really brought a lot of joy to my life. I was the statistician for the softball club and spent many a Saturday on Magazine Beach. So athletics is, it's just something that helps round out someone's life. I'm proud to say that several years ago, I did become an athlete myself, taking up the mantle of triathlon, and I'm doing that as best as I can. But I think that sports, by its nature, gives people a lot of opportunities for leadership activity, for competition, for assessing the best use of their talents, and all those types of decisions and situations can be transferred over into other parts of life. So I think that athletics is a really good component. And certainly it's just brought me a lot of joy. So yeah, I was a scholarship student at Boston University. I could not have attended Boston University without the school's generous scholarships and work study and all those other opportunities, being a resident assistant, all those other opportunities to pay my bill. And maybe other people aren't as lucky as I was. So I like to give back. My husband and I are very blessed to be able to endow some of these scholarships and also to have made friends with our student athletes. It's another facet in our lives. It spans our family. So I just believe in giving back. We're truly blessed and want to share all those blessings with everybody that we can.
Certainly the endowed scholarships have been a big part of the last 20 years in building those. And you're one of the first really to get involved with that. And each year that we just, development tries to hit a new goal, a new number with that. And going back to Giving Day, we've had so much participation, and that's sort of been a goal of this whole thing. No matter what, just please participate. And the numbers have been fantastic with each year. But what would you say to alumni who haven't yet been involved and who may be on the fence or maybe considering this?
I would say if you haven't been involved with Boston University, today is your opportunity. Today is the best day for you to step up and seize that opportunity. Whatever the reasons were that you didn't participate, that you didn't give, those are in the past. And I would just challenge you to, going forward, to see what you can do to make the best of today and tomorrow, and not worry about whatever the reasons were in the past that you didn't give, that you didn't participate. Boston University offers such a wonderful family community, whether it's people in your neighborhood who went to Boston University, whether it is people that you find in your job, especially if you work for a large company. You'd be amazed at how many Boston University alumni are there. If it's people in your career, in your line of work, but whatever the reason, Boston University community can offer you support. It can offer you opportunities, and it can offer you a great way to think about finding some good things to think about when you were in college. I've always given back. It's how my parents reared me. And I think I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. It's a way to leverage your gifts. It's a way to pay it forward. You can use all kinds of sayings, whatever you want to say, it's a good thing to do. And I would really just say, don't worry about somebody saying, hey, you've been out of school 15 years and this is your first donation. That doesn't matter. I don't care if you've been out of school 25 years and this is your first donation. Every journey starts with the first step. Every journey starts with the first step. Take it. Don't look back. Just look forward. If you've given to Boston University every year since you attended and or graduated, we thank you. God bless you. If you haven't given and you're thinking of trying to find a reason why to give, there are so many reasons. The smile on a student's face, helping somebody who just needed that extra $1 from the student emergency fund, helping buy a single so that the crew team can practice, even though they're used to rowing in doubles or eights. There are so many ways that your donation can help. So think about the good that it can do. Don't think about the past. Think about how we can all go forward and be stronger together.
Right. Terriers together. Like you said, the memories are a big part of it all. And we're going to try to do that this week and dig up some old photos and post those. And it's amazing what a photo can do. It gets people thinking about their time and just good times and good memories. And I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to get together with your classes. This is a big year for you, alumni weekend, and it was away, but
This was my 40th reunion.
Yeah.
But I feel worse for the class of 70. They must have done something to anger the anniversary gods, because they didn't graduate on time and they didn't have their 50th reunion. So I'm not complaining, because they had it worse.
All right. So yes, today's the first day. It goes through Friday. Thanks, Mary, for all that you do. And for everyone, please visit goterriers.com/donate during these days. Connect.
I just have to have one more request.
Sure.
So I have a match out there to match up to $25 of 500 contributions.
Mm-hmm.
I would really love to receive a call in the next day or two to tell me that that challenge was blown through.
Right.
And I'd like you to blow through that challenge so that I'll be challenged to up that number from 500 matches to more. The faster you blow it through, the more I'll be inclined to raise it and to raise the bar higher. So that's my challenge to you. If you can find a little excess in your wallet and you can give it to the school, give it to your favorite team, your favorite sport, doesn't matter. Let's make this happen. Thank you.
Great. Thanks so much, Mary.
Thank you, Brian. Be well. Be you.
Thanks for tuning in to Terrier Tuesdays. Give us a follow on our social media accounts at BU Athletics on Twitter and Instagram for more content.